Hello, welcome to Agentic Capital Partners, where we spotlight builders, early operators, and ambitious teams sharing the real stories behind their startups, ventures, and projects. My name is Maria Probert, and today we have Francisco Marte joining us. Hello, Frank, how are you?
Hello, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Perfect. Francisco Marte is the founder and president of the Bodega and Small Business Group and an advocate for local merchants and public safety. So, to start, could you give us a summary of your story with the Bodegas Association Group and your advocacy during the pandemic and after? Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, well, I started to advocate for bodegas about 9 years ago. I went to I get together with some organization, and then I see the need of the voice for the bodegas, especially when some tragedy happened with Junito case that was mentioned everywhere, and everybody was about the tragedies about the kids, but nobody wants to talk about the risk that the bodegueros, the bodega owner took. So I have a press conference so he can say his version, and I started to support him and advise him. So from there, we start to work to support the bodega, the business owners. So after that, it came the bail reform, which has been catastrophic for the public safety. So we was opposed to the to the bail reforms, because that basically will have the people committing crime and just walking out the courts if they were arrested. So we keep working on that, opposing that. Also, we oppose to legalize of the marijuana too, because we understood that would affect the minority, the kids that they go to school and in the morning when they easy access to buy marijuana, to smoke marijuana. If you go to a school, you won't pay attention or you won't learn anything because you're gonna be too high. When you high, you don't learn and you don't listen. So we keep working like that, and then the pandemic came. During the pandemic, we went out there to advise the bodegas, the protocols, how to use, how to prevent them to get sick. So during the pandemic, we gave out over 150,000 masks. I used to drive with Odulio and other members of the organization. Odulio, we used to go to every bodega. We give out a couple of pack of masks, so they can protect. If any customer get inside the store and they didn't have the mask, don't argue with them. Just give a mask. So we were working we were very connected with the community and the need and this information that the people was having at that time. So we were working there. Then they can defund the police, which we oppose, because we need the police. We have to respect the police. We don't want a police that come and abuse. But that's bad apple is everywhere. But the majority, they risk their life to protect us. So we launched a campaign that say we support the community and the NYPD. The community, because we always put the community first, because we all are within the community. If the community is good, everybody's on the community is good as well. So we've been working and advocating for anything, any situation that the bodeguero faces. The case that was very famous, the case Jose Alba, when he defending himself, he killed a guy that attacked him at the bodega. That Jose Alba, even I bailed him out, and then we put a lot of pressure and the DA, he called me himself and he said, Frank, after we review the evidence, we just dropping the charge on Jose Alba. So that was a good victory. So we kept working towards, to make sure that the public safety, that we have a public safety for the working class, so they can feel safe when they go to work, or the elderly person when they go to a supermarket or they just take a walk. We always keep working, supporting the public safety. And by the way that was when Donald Trump, the year before last year, he came to the store to support our campaign. We didn't endorse him without no endorsing. He just came to support the campaign that we launched, that it was in favor of the law enforcement. And we have been working with everybody, with Eddie Adam. We work very closely in public safety with the governor, with anyone that cares about the public safety, the constituent, the business community in New York. We always been there working with them as well.
Yeah, and we actually covered you on a press conference last Friday, where you were protesting with other groups for the rights of small business owners. So I wanted to ask, kind of along the lines of what you were saying already, what are the main issues bodega or small stores owners are facing today?
Well, we are facing, we always facing the challenges of the public safety. But right now, with the decision that SBA did, that they don't want to allow any green card holders to have access to capitals. They want that for you to have access to capitals through SBA, you need to be a citizen. So we protest about that, because a green card holders, they pay the same tax as the citizen does. So we was protesting there, asking to the governor, asking the mayor, or the authority, to asking for the people to support that and try to reverse that. Also, we was protesting there because some company, especially they are hurting the independent supermarkets because they don't want to deliver, especially company, the cookie company. They keep giving the service to the big franchise or the big corp, and that will increase the price for the bodegas and the independent supermarket. So we was there also asking for that. And the other issue that which gonna hurt a lot also our small business is the proposal that the mayor has on hand. He keep pushing on make the salary the minimum at $30. That will be too much if we are paid over $17 an hour, and a lot of stores they are struggling or they are reducing the working force. So that's gonna hurt the community, and that's gonna hurt the small business, and we cannot support a $30 minimum, because that's what create gonna be a lot of unemployment, and plus the inflation. Because if every time that they come with some raise, we need to raise the price on the products. Also, the same thing, the company they does that. They raise the price on the company, they deliver it to us, and we have to increase the price in order for us to make the payment or pay the employees the raise, because from somewhere gotta come the raise. And now we be asking like to all of the council members, please do not support that bill that will increase the wage. That will hurt us, as well as the tax properties, because everything gonna affecting us, and we are working on that. We are fighting that. We will keep fighting for those issues that are affecting the business community and the community itself, because what hurt us gonna hurt the community.
Thank you for sharing that, Frank. And finally, this is you in the press conference, and we are excited to announce Agentic TV's partnership with Bodegas to launch Bodegas TV, a streaming smart TV service curated for the local bodega community, providing local news from local reporters, entertainment, streaming, and local ad opportunities. So could you talk to us a little bit about what your thoughts on Bodegas TV are and how the service can address the issues you previously talked about?
Well, that will be, I'm very happy for this partnership that we are with Agentic and Bodegas TV, because that will be to amplify our concern with the community. If we have 2,000, 3,000 bodegas, a small business, beauty parlor, barbershop, restaurant, if we have them with a TV there, where any concern that we have, they can be displayed in every store. So that will give us a tools and a voice for us to fight and to be heard from the authority.
Perfect. And now switching a little bit to Spanish, ahora en español. Pues sí, nos entusiasma anunciar la alianza de Agentic TV con las bodegas para lanzar Bodegas TV, un servicio de Smart TV en streaming curado para la comunidad de bodegas. La plataforma ofrecerá noticias locales producidas por reporteros de la comunidad, contenido de entretenimiento y oportunidades de publicidad para negocios locales. Entonces, si nos pudieras otra vez platicar un poco sobre qué piensas de Bodegas TV y cómo crees que este servicio podría ayudar a abordar algunos de los problemas que mencionaste.
Bueno, esta alianza que nos estamos haciendo con Agentic TV, Bodega TV, me parece que es algo muy importante porque nos da una voz, nos amplifica nuestra voz, donde nosotros si tenemos 2,000 o 3,000 locales, bodegas, supermercados independientes, salones, restaurantes, barbería, donde nosotros cualquier situación que estemos enfrentando, vamos a tener una voz que pueda ser más, llegarle a más personas y también a las autoridades para que nosotros podamos tener un canal de quejarnos y de hacer también de que nuestra queja también la escuchen los oficiales electos y las autoridades. Me parece que este proyecto es muy bueno porque se trata de eso, de que nuestra queja, nuestra vía de comunicación se amplifiquen más y sean más fáciles, más accesibles para nosotros poder quejarnos o enviar un mensaje a las autoridades. Esto es algo fenómeno, me parece muy bien para el mundo de los negocios, la comunidad de los negocios, para que nosotros todos podamos tener una televisión y también aparte de eso van a generar ingresos para el dueño del negocio. O sea que va a ser un negocio ganar para todos y sobre todo lo importante de la comunicación, de la vía de comunicación que va a servir para todos los comerciantes. Cualquier situación, cualquier bodeguero que esté pasando por una situación o haya sido víctima de un asalto o algo, vamos a poder diseminarlo en toda la televisión y también mandar los videos o la persona que están cometiendo esos crímenes para que los demás comerciantes puedan identificar la persona si esa persona llega a su negocio.
Perfecto. Muchas gracias, Frank. Thank you so much, Frank. And thank you for watching this interview. To learn more about Agentic Capital Partners, Agentic TV, and Bodegas TV, head over to the channel description and information and feel free to reach out to us directly. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.